These are just my opinions, remember. Don't get butthurt, alright? Chris Venture here, guys. I know it's been a little while since I did anything, but I promise, I'm trying to get things done, but stuff comes up. Anyway, for pay-per-view reviews, I'm gonna try something new. People give it stars and stuff, I'm gonna do my own thing. The good, the bad, and the bullshit. Now the good is the stuff I liked, that stood out to me, it was enjoyable. And then the bad stuff that wasn't so good, maybe sloppy matches, bad finishes, whatever. And then the bullshit, which is just stuff that the wrestling community as a whole should hate because it's stupid and we're fucking tired of it. You know it's coming, so I'm not even gonna hold it off. Homicide winning that escape match. I fucking love Homicide, and I'm glad to see him do something. Even if he lost later on in the X Division title match, it was still good seeing him do something again. And he was even pretty good in that. Maybe he'll get a push. Who knows? And for that matter, the X Division title match. That was entertaining. I don't know why everybody hates Shannon Moore. He doesn't bother me personally. Sure, the fucking whole Welcome to Glam Rock thing is a little queer, but you know, at least he's not squirting lotion on himself and kissing dudes, or mock kissing dudes. But we'll get to that later. Gee. Let's go with Angle vs. Anderson? Come on. Does anybody not like that match? That match was crazy. It was it wasn't good. It's not like a 5-star classic, but it was a solid 3.5, 4-star match. It was fucking action-packed. You didn't know who was gonna win, and that spot off the top of the cage from Angle, it's crazy, and nobody can deny that. It was a good match, good back and forth, everything. I enjoyed it. AJ vs. the Pope. Alright, it wasn't the best match. It's not going to go down in history as one of the greatest matches, but I liked it. People were into it. The near falls were great. Some of the spots were pretty intense. I didn't really like the ending, but you know, I'll get to that in the fucking bad section. Yeah, some of you are gonna give me shit for this, but the Jeff Hardy spot in the Lethal Lockdown, trust me, this is about the only good thing I've got to say about Lethal Lockdown, is the Jeff Hardy spot off the ladder through the table on top of the cage. That was pretty intense. Like, it was pretty nerve-wracking, and it might have been botched, but you know, just doing it was pretty nuts in itself. And overall, the pay-per-view. I purchased it, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not disappointed. I thought it was a pretty solid pay-per-view, except for other points that I will get to. Like, there was more good stuff. Like, I'm not gonna mention every single match and every single thing, because it's not like everything blew my mind, but I enjoyed the pay-per-view. It was entertaining, as it was supposed to be. But now, on to the bad stuff. How about Madison Rayne as Knockouts champion? I don't really dig it. I'm guessing she's just gonna pass it off to somebody in the next week or so, but I don't get why they put it on her. Why not put it on Velvet Sky, you know? It just seems like bad booking, but that's just me, so. Kevin Nash going over Eric Young. Really, does Nash need a win? It was almost like a squash match. What's the point? What does it do but take any momentum away from Eric Young? I don't know. I'm bored with Nash and the whole character. The end of the Styles Pope match. Like, personally, I wouldn't have been mad if Styles had won clean or either way the match would have won. I would have enjoyed it, but and overall I liked the match, but this ending, it just was sort of dumb. He stabbed the Pope in the eye and frickin' pins him. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. It just so tacky. Let's just go into the main event. Pretty much everything about the main event I was not digging at all. First, it shouldn't have been the main event, because quite honestly, the power struggle between Hogan and Flair should not be broadcast over the championship. Sorry, I didn't dig that. The main event was mildly sloppy, and by mildly I'm being generous, because you know, it's hard to work with about 8 people in the ring and running around, but I just thought it was sort of sloppily done. The ending was sort of ridiculous. In case you missed it, Abyss pinned the Wolf, and just the way everything built up is the way the main event ended. What did they do? Sort of forget that they have to finish the match? So it's like, oh, hey Wolf, come here, let me do the black hole slam to you, make you look even weaker, and sort of get that pin that everybody knows is coming anyway, and nobody has cared about at this point, due to all the shit that happened beforehand. It was just, I didn't like the main event. And here's the bullshit, alright? First off, let's go with Sting in the main event. Alright, since he's come back. Fuck Sting. I'm tired of Sting. He doesn't do shit anymore. He's been phoning it in since he's come back on the 8th. What did he do? He jobbed to Rob Van Dam, then beat him down for 5 minutes. He doesn't fucking say why he's there. It's like, oh, it's compelling. No, it's not. It's fucking boring. Alright? The only reason he should be there is putting over young talent, and he's really not doing shit. But he's involved in a feud with Jeff Jarrett. And the match, he didn't do a fucking thing but hit people with bats until like the very end. It's like, go away, Sting. Seriously, you're not bringing anything to the fucking company anymore. Hogan and Flair, alright. Fuck Hogan, fuck Flair. There's no reason they should be in the fucking main event. Or it's not the goddamn Hogan and Flair show, alright. They don't need to be coming in the ring, playing around with the bats, oh, taking fucking bumps. Props to Flair for taking bumps into the tax, but you know what? I don't care. I don't want to see you guys in the ring. You guys are fucking 60 years old, and it's not fucking entertaining anymore. Alright, why don't... Oh, and Eric Bischoff, oh, well, the internet community. Well, guess what? The fucking internet community isn't wrong. Your ratings are dropping since Hogan and Flair have come in, and maybe it's because people don't want to see them. Maybe it's not the Hogan show. Can he not be on TV every 10 minutes?